Here's where I struggle with being creative. It feels really self-indulgent to make something, because it's like, who am I making this for but myself? You know, I've had to unlearn a lot of ideas about what's like okay, what qualifies as selfish, and what qualifies as, I don't know, not selfish. You grow up and they tell you being selfish is a bad thing. You don't want to be selfish. So of course I try to avoid being selfish. But it's just not always that simple. Sometimes you have to be selfish. And sometimes being selfish is not like... Sometimes being selfish is just fine. Because you only got the one you got, you know? I think about myself a lot because it's the only one I got. Words to live by. Words to live by. Oh, I didn't grab a potato mine or anything. Okay. That was a whoopsie. We got kernel pult. I love the kernel pult. It either throws a corn kernel that does like a quarter damage, or like a quarter of a pea shooter of damage, or it throws a big piece of butter that does, I don't know, more damage and stuns. So it's pretty good. So I'm only going to do one row of cabbage pults just to like get them out there, just so there's decent defenses in every row, and then I'll start worrying about the kernel pults. But yeah, I mean, you can see the difference when you don't bring a squash or potato mine or something. The difference is pretty staggering in how quickly I can get my defenses out. I really want to start planting a twin sunflower, but I just have to keep planting shit. Alright, doing it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Now I can feel a little more comfortable adding something in every row. Yeah, I don't know, like, to bring forth something from your mind is like the ultimate selfish action. To visualize, it's self-indulgent, right? You're giving into yourself. You're saying, okay, this thing that I created in my head, it's worth putting out there. It's worth sharing. Other people should see it, like it would benefit them to see it. That's, I don't know. I think I just think too hard about this kind of stuff. I put a little too much thought into it. Because at the same time, sometimes it's just like, oh, I like drawing, and that's why I draw, you know? If you're an artist. Oh, I just think it looks neat. You know, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I think artists learn quickly, well, some artists learn quickly that their art is not really for other people, but it is the ultimate self-expression or something. I love the Colonel Pult's eyebrows too. They're so cute. I just want to shuck this guy. So the more of them you have, the more often you're going to get butter. So it kind of behooves you to just have a lot of them. I mean, I feel like I've said this a bunch. I guess any plant, a lot of it is going to be good. This is a new zombie, the ladder zombie. Obviously he's quick, and he will put a ladder down that can go over a tall nut, a walnut, anything. and every zombie behind him won't be able to use the ladder. So he's a problem. But just as strong as a normal zombie, I believe. I actually think that if you try and use pea shooters, they hit the ladder. And it like acts as defense, but because these are going over his head. Same thing with screen door zombies. Screen door zombies are also owned by Cabbage Pulse and Colonel Pulse, just by virtue of the fact that the projectile comes from above rather than the front. Should I do another? Should I just keep going? Yeah, why not? What's the harm in it? Sure, I could put up tall nuts, but that's lame. That's lame sauce. The slowdown is really the best thing about the Colonel Bolt, I think. Especially once you've got a few in a row. Sometimes it'll just stack and they'll just be frozen forever. They won't be able to move anywhere. I'm probably not going to get my son back for that purchase, but that's okay. It's worth it in the name of vibes. Yeah, I guess I am using the twin sunflower. I wasn't really expecting to, but I just didn't have anything else to take, really. I mean, I guess I could have taken a squash or a potato mine or something. That would have made my life a little easier, but I didn't need it. All right. There they are, those goofballs. Come on, butter him. That's the other thing, is when they're eating, they can get stunned as well, which is huge. Gone. And I think every other row should be fine. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, this is a fun plant. This is a goofy one. Basically, it lets you use any mushroom during the day, with the caveat that you have to spend, 75 sun on the darn thing. Whew, so, sunflower. I guess the twin sunflower has been working for me so far, so I'll keep it up. Flower pot. Should I risk it and just take kernel pulp? No, I'll take both. Coffee bean, and who shall we take to show it off? I feel like they want me to take the hypno shroom. So I guess I'll take the hypno shroom. And oh, you know what would be better than the hypno shroom? The magnet shroom. I'll take a pumpkin. Yeah, because the ladders are metal, the football player helmets are metal, and there was some other type of zombie that had metal, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think we're doing pretty good here, though. I think this is going to be a solid one. Once again, I didn't bring a potato mine or a squash or anything. Could have been a gaffe. I also did not optimize this for sun getting. I feel like I'm behind on sun right now. Oh, this is a 3 waves too. This is going to be a long one. This is going to be a long one. Alright. For some reason in my memory, they only ever had 2 waves, or levels with 2 waves. In the story mode, but evidently they have 3. I've been getting 3 waves like regularly. Went to the bookstore today, and man, I have so much trouble reading. Like, just sitting down with a book and reading it is so hard for me. I just can't focus. I just can't keep my attention on it for that long. I get bored. You know, I just start, my mind wanders. I pull out my phone. It's so hard for me. But at the same time, I love books. I love books. I love being surrounded by books. I love the way books feel. I love the way they smell. I like to have them. Just hoard them like a dragon, you know? I just like them. They make me happy. But I'm so bad at reading them. Even like manga books, when I buy manga, I don't always read it. I bought Fist of the North Star hardcover, volume 1, like 3 years ago, and I still have it unread. Why did I buy it? Because I knew Fist of the North Star, and I was like, yeah, one day I'll read that. I hope I do read it one day. But it doesn't look like it's going to be soon. I don't know, I just don't think to set aside time for reading. It's like not one of my main things, I guess. Which it should be. I don't really know why it isn't. I kind of fell into video games a little bit in terms of a personal identity. So the nice thing about the coffee bean is that it lets you use mushrooms during the day. The bad thing about the coffee bean is that it makes them 175 sun instead of 100 sun. And I also want to put a pumpkin down. So actually, you know what? A better spot would be there. So let's go. Boom. Wake him up. Good morning, sir. And now he's protected. Hopefully that spot I've got him in is like decent. Just normal zombies. This is a pretty pedestrian wave. Doesn't look too tough. Doesn't look too tough at all. Oh, the pogo zombie. That was the third one. I don't know why the pogo zombie looks like that. He's got gauges. Like, is that what pogo stick users look like? I feel like pogo stick users look like children. Because, you know, no shade. But I feel like that's who uses pogo sticks the most. And I mean that when I say no shade, because pogo sticking is fun. I haven't been on a pogo stick in a long ass time, but I remember enjoying my time on pogo sticks quite a bit. An optimal pastime. The pogo stick. No complaints from me. Alright, 2 magnet shrooms up front should be good for a while on that front. I probably want to put some more defenses on those rows specifically. Yeah, because this pumpkin has seen better days. Oh, I'll take his ladder away. Or kill him first. See what I care. Nope, there it goes. Oh, take his football helmet. Take it. Yes. Yes. You are nothing. You are dirt beneath my fucking heel. No, not really. That's mean. That's a mean thing to say to someone. Some people like having mean things said to them, though, I suppose. Who am I to judge? I personally would cry, I think. If I was in a relationship where it was like one person's me and the other person's me, I would be sad. I'd be like, oh, really? I'm nothing more than turf beneath your heel? I thought we had something. Boom. And yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's a shame that the cone heads can't be decone headed by a magnet shroom. Oh damn, he got that plant. It sucks. Okay. Magnet shroom putting in work. I think I'm worked for choosing magnet shroom on this level. I think that's like what the plant they wanted you to choose. But you know, sometimes it's okay to be worked. It's not the end of the world to do what they want you to do. Because you know what? When you do what they want you to do, you know that what you're doing is like doable. You know you've got a viable strategy. This is honestly a pretty good defense, I think. I've got no complaints. I guess I'll start setting up additional magnet shrooms because there are a lot of guys coming out with metal bits and bobs. So yeah, I mean, this one spot has 4 plants on it and costs, what, 325 sun for this one square? Is that right? 75, 175... 200, yeah, 325. So this thing, this setup, the magnet shroom plus pumpkin plus potted plant plus awakeness, costs 325, which is the same price as a 3-peater. Arguably, it can get more done than a 3-peater too, I would say, in terms of like damage. Because when they pull like a bucket head's bucket away or a football head's bucket helmet, that's the word, football helmet away from the guy, it's functionally doing damage. Oh god. Nice. I was concerned about that bottom row, but looks like it should be good. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, fellas. Oh, there's a lot of zombies there, though. Ooh! Little do-re-mi. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, the Twin Sunflower is actually pretty good on this map. On World 5, I think. I think for no other reason than just taking up less space, so... Sorry I was hating on it. I didn't mean to hate on it. Oh, this is the best shit ever. The Zen Garden. So it's just like a way to get money. Click and drag. Boom, boom. They'll get thirsty again in a second, and I can do it again. There you go. You do this enough, and they will ask you for some sort of additional thing. Oh, in fact, it looks like it's going to force me to see that tutorial. It's just a way to get bonus money, but I quite like it. It's fun, and it's efficable. Effective. Efficable is not a word. There you go. He's giving me a fertilizer for free. But now he's got all these gardening tools, like actual gardening supplies, to buy with our money. But for now, we'll just use the ones he gave us. Look at that. It made a little flower. 2 little flowers. That's all you can do for now. So yeah, and then you have to come back in real time, another time, and get what's good. Oh, it's taking us to the next level. I'm not doing the next level yet. Yeah, it is nifty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to hate this next level because it's non-stop bungee zombie after bungee zombie. Okay. Oh man. That does look like a lot of bungee zombies. On the bright side, I'm not doing this level. Boom. So next time we'll hate that level, I guess. Thanks for enjoying. Thanks for enjoying.